Welcome to our video where I explain the first steps of our GUHMA software. GUHMA software is for processing the recorded data from our GAMPAL and Hatlapa data acquisition systems. Independent from the different special foundation methods, we are providing our equipment and software. You have the opportunity to create the layout for your data in your way you want to show. You can create a layout for each recorded GUH file or even create a layout that is valid for a whole job site. You can export each finished file in Excel and of course in PDF format. This software is important for your quality control, that you can prove your client the quality of your product and work. Furthermore, we can give you the opportunity for daily, weekly and monthly reports of your performance. And if more than one rig is on a job site, you can compare the performance for each rig. But first of all, I want to show you how a typical report looks like. Basically, our protocols are divided in three parts. The header, here in red, has all main values of the product. In this CFA example, job site information, start time, end time, length of the pile, concreted volume, volume per pump stroke, number of pump strokes, and many more. The time diagram in the green box shows you all production information via time. For example, depth gradient, penetration and withdrawal speed, rotary head pressure, crowd pressure, rotation, flow, and many more. The depth diagram in the blue box shows you all production information via depth. So you can see exactly which forces were acting for each depth part. And now I will show you how to create reports, PDFs, out of the raw data, out of the GUH files. There we have to click on GUHMA, open the extended mode to enter the software. To load the GUH files into this gray box, you have to click on Open Folder and choose the folder where you have entered or where the GUH files are in. Hit OK and load the GUH files into this gray box. With a double click, you can open the GUH file and we have a preview error because we have an empty sheet. To fill this sheet, we click on Report Settings, and here you have all the information or the parameters you can set on page, the time diagram, the depth diagram, and on printout. But first we go to page, and you have the possibility to enter 3 title lines. This will appear here. In this example, we have a CFA pile on our job site in test area. When we hit OK, you can see what we entered will appear here. On the job site data, which normally are filled on the monitor at the rig, but sometimes the operator forgets it or it has to be changed. You have the possibility on the info button to enter all the job site data. We have a project. This is our test. The area is here in Aresing. The contractor is our client. Our client is our customer. The equipment ID is rig number 1 and pump number 1. When we save it, we have to double click on the GUH file again, and you see it will appear here. The other header information, here you can parameter here. On the protocol, you can show all of these parameters. With a click on the checkboxes, you can choose the information. I click here, all information, to show you how it will look like. You can see them here. To go further to the time diagram, you have the possibility to check or uncheck the time diagram, to show it or not to show it, but right now, of course, we want to show it. And you have 5 rows, that you can show your data. The first one I want to show you is the depths, because here you have to be aware to type in a negative number, because we go downwards and this is negative. So I know that this pile, you can see it here, is 6.14 meters deep. So I hit here -7 and an interval of 1 meter. The next one we choose is a rotary head pressure. We have to choose a different color to have a better overview. So we may take red. We have a maximum of 400 bars and an interval of 100. The next we can show is rotation. We know that it's not more than 40 rotations per minute, and choose an interval of 10. And of course here also a different color. We take green. We can show one more. We can show the strokes. You can see here we have 36 pulses and 2 initial pulses. So when we choose 40 here as well, and an interval of, let's say, 5, and the different colors, I think we have a good overview. When we hit OK, you can see here our data. So the next thing I want to show you is the depth diagram. I preset everything or the values for this video to maximum depths of, again, -7. I choose the speed with a maximum of 800 and an interval of 200. The rotation of a maximum of 40 and an interval of 10. The rotary head pressure via the depths with a maximum of 400 and an interval of 100. And the strokes, again, with a maximum of 40 and an interval of 5. For CFA and other special foundation methods, we have the opportunity in the GUHMA software to draw a pile profile. So with a single click on pile profile, or check the checkbox with draw pile profile and automatic scaling, and we hit OK, we can see here all the data via the depths. To see or to show you the finished protocol, you can see here all the values and parameters we entered. Of course, you have always the opportunity on report settings to change all parameters as the way you want to have it. You can even select a logo here with click on select and choose your own individual company logo. So once we created this protocol, we can create a PDF out of it. When you just mark this one or the GUH file you want to create a PDF out of it, you just hit the button create single PDF out of it. So with the checkboxes, you can add this information to a daily record and move the files to the selected path. We hit OK. Pile profile OK. Here you can change if you want the paths, but we set everything and hit OK. So now you can see that this GUH file we processed is now gone out of the gray box. But Of course, this is not lost. It's always under the path C, GUHMA, and in the vertic folder you can find the processed the processed GUH file. And in the folder PDF you can open the GUH file we created. In our next video, we show you, or we go deeper into the GUHMA software with FTP and database.